We've just crossed the Arctic Circle, into the Arctic Circle. We've gone over the line.
It's snowing.
It's freezing.
It is snowing.
Right now, so I'm told that we do this blue cross nose challenge.
Yep. I'm so cold.
Where we cover ourselves up. I've got some kind of cross.
Yeah, you got blue cross.
I've got some kind of cross. Right, blue cross challenge. We've made it over the Arctic line. It's absolutely freezing. Right, Felix, go for it.
Quick, in a hot tub. Get in a hot tub. In a hot tub. It's snowing. It's snowing. Are you getting in?
Oh, I've turned it on.
Quick.
It's fun. It isn't very hot.
Why aren't you staying in?
That's my clothes.
Why aren't you staying in? Hang on. Hang on. The iconic stripy towel. Don't stand on there. It's slippery from the ice. Was that warm?
It's freezing.
It's a hot tub.
It's absolutely freezing.
It's a hot tub.
What a hot tub. They haven't turned it on.
Oh dear, it's snowing now.
God. Well, it's day 5 on the Arctic cruise, and look at this. We're in the Arctic Ocean. I did the Blue Nose crossing challenge this morning. It's a bit rocky today. The captain said it's going to calm down a little bit later. Everybody's wrapped up today, but the sun is still shining. There's the fam, all wrapped up at the Salty Dog Grill. Some of the sea day activities today. We just did Deal or No Deal in the theatre as we head on up to Tromso tomorrow to see what sights they've got to offer us. And I must admit, I'm struggling to stand up today. Let's get down these stairs. We're going to have a closer look at the pool, eh? Oh. As you can see, it's a bit rough today. And who have we got here? Who's this lot? The reprobates. Pardon?
You want to take a
It's okay, I was just videoing.
Oh, that's nice.
Say hello.
Oh yeah. Hi.
Look at this. Now, that's a land all along there. It's all Norway, but it's completely covered by cloud. I mean, the sea even looks cold, doesn't it? Can't see very much today. We've had some sunny patches over there. Yeah, we got a little more cloud. Are we going to see the Northern Lights? Are we going to see the Northern Lights? I'm not sure tonight.
Yeah, I don't think so.
Because there's a lot of cloud. I'm hoping when we get up to Alta or Tromso, we'll see a bit more. And I don't know if you can see, but I'm still in shorts. There we go. I'm in the Arctic Circle. I'm still in shorts. Quite mellow up here. Not many people around, they're all down in the atrium. And I'll be honest, we're heading down there too, as it is getting a little bit cold now. The captain said it's going to calm down a bit later. It's a little bit bumpy, but later it's supposed to calm down a bit. We've had 2 rocky nights, one really rocky night, one there's a little bit last night, but yeah, it's all good. The Caribbean Princess is doing us proud. So everybody is up looking for the Northern Lights. Hi guys.
Hey, hello.
Did you get the Northern Lights, Mrs. She?
I did. I didn't know I had this function called night sight.
It's really cloudy.
I think it's worked.
We've used the night sight and we have got the Northern Lights.
Yeah.
We have sighting.
Look, do you want to see? Look, there we go.
Then that can come up on right onto your phone.
There you go.
Yeah. There we've got a good picture there.
Yeah.
Try and put those up on the channel. Can't see them on the naked eye.
Look at the feet now. Nutter. Absolute crazy man.
Well, it's a lot of Felix, isn't it? Yeah. Everyone. We're out here. We've seen the Northern Lights. All these people. Absolutely freezing. Hey guys. I'm feeling pretty happy that I've seen the Northern Lights. Well, as I'm up, I thought I might as well have a hot dog. You know, supper time, isn't it? Well, we did it. We saw the Northern Lights. Here we go. They're coming absolutely freezing now. Yeah. Check this out, Anna. Can you see it like that? I've got flip-flops and shorts. But we made it. I feel like an intrepid explorer now.
We made it.
Yeah. Objective attained.
We made it.
Let's only be happy. Are you happy, Mrs. G?
Yeah, I'm happy.
Yeah. Oh.
Yep.
Where's the kids?
They're in the buffet.
In the buffet. They've got the buffet. Always eating there. Well, there we go. Good morning. Whoa. Just arrived in Tromso. Mrs. G just told me to watch the stairs then. We've just arrived in Tromso in Norway, where we're going to be sheltering for 2.5 days now because of a huge storm that has hit around the Alta area. So we've changed the itinerary, which is fine by us because we got to see the Northern Lights last night. Obviously we don't want to be hitting a bad storm on the ship, and this place looks absolutely beautiful. It's a Sunday, so a lot of things are shut today. The museums are open, but Mrs. G was not happy that the shops were shut today. But now we're going to be here till Tuesday, and that means she can do a little bit of shopping as well. So we're going to chill out today and then head on into Tromso and take you with us as well. When we go around there, we'll have a good look around. I'm at the back of the ship now, at the terrace bar. There's a beautiful little pool here which is heated. It's quite bright. And there you go, that's our view right now. I'll see if I can zoom you in on the snow-capped mountains. Look at that. And it's going to snow later. So I think it's still, is it still September, Mrs. G? I think it is.
It's just still September.
And I'm feeling,
it's colder than I thought.
I'm feeling Christmassy. Seeing all this, all the snow on the mountains. So it's great. It's about midday here. I am still in. Check this out.
He's still in shorts. It's freezing.
So I'm in the Arctic Circle. I've kept the shorts on.
And the Disney shirt.
And the t-shirt. I have got a big jumper inside waiting for me though. And this is the terrace pool here, which is just one of my favourite parts of the ship, especially when it's on a warmer cruise. Look, they've got a sofa on the mid-level. They've got a bar down here at the end. Yeah, children's clubs are all up around here as well. There's lovely little sitting areas. You can have your breakfast out here because the buffet is just inside this lovely pool. And then these are kind of the premium sunbeds on a warm sea day, not like today, which are really nice. Yeah, it's absolutely stunning. And then you get views like this. Look at that. I can't believe all the snow. It's so stunning around here. And one of the beauties of a cold weather cruise is it looks a bit like this in the evening. Really quiet, quite mellow. Right, back into the buffet. Come on, Jemima, cold weather cruising. Fantastic. We're surrounded by mountains. It's been raining, it's been snowing, it's cold. We don't care, it's absolutely stunning. So different. Definitely recommend it. And where am I going next time? Yeah, Florida. What a gorgeous evening. These are the hot tubs all around the pool here. It's quite empty tonight. And look how calm the pool is tonight. Look at that. What a difference. Of course, we're docked in port and we're basically hiding from a huge storm. So he's brought us down the fjord into Tromso, where we're now, instead of 1 day, we're staying for 2.5 days. We've got the bar behind me here, the salty dog grill over here, and then we've got the pizza slice over here. So you've got unlimited pizza, limited hot dogs and sandwiches all over the place. Pretty cool. Right, let's get some drinks. It's a little bit wet. We're going to go up and see if we can see any more of the Northern Lights tonight. Here we go. Here we go. It's soaking everywhere where it's been snowing. Right. We'll find a nice dark spot with as little light pollution as possible, and we might, you never know, we might see something again. So we are heading out to Tromso, down by the gangway. Here we go. Downstairs, and you are coming with us. Let's go. Hopefully, Mrs. G is going to see the world's northernmost McDonald's. Is that right, Mrs. G?
That's right, yes.
I'm going to see a glass blowing factory. Where else are we going? Polaria. And there was something else, wasn't there? Oh, the Troll Museum. We're going to find a polar bear as well, and a few other things. So let's go and see what it's got to offer us. It's freezing. I got the tickets for the bus. Just checking me in. The hat's on now, and we're going down. Oh, all the way down to 4, I think.
Hello.
Okay, here we go. It's raining. It's snowing. Oh, there you go.
Isn't it funny we're going to be in the Bahamas next week?
I know, it's crazy, isn't it? Absolutely crazy. They've got the Christmas decks up. A reindeer now. Apparently there's a polar bear here. Okay, Adolf Thomson. We don't know who he is. Guys, educational mission of the day, find out who Adolf Thomson is, okay? Thomason. S-N, Thomson, Adolf Thomson, okay. We need to find out who he is. Unfortunately, the sign is in Norwegian. Oh, hang on, no, there's some English. Got it. Adolf Thomson is a composer and musician who was based in some capacity here at the cathedral in Tromso. What a pretty looking cathedral it is, a bit of a different style to what we're used to in the UK. Mrs. G's happy because she's just found the equivalent of Home Bargains in Tromso. There's what sweets. It's got batteries. It's even got Pringles. How much are Pringles here? So Pringles in Norway, in Tromso, are 34 krona. So that's about £2.30 or something. So that's actually fairly similar. Oh, look at that. The pink stuff. Wow. I'll never get her out of here. Huh? She said they're closing in 2 minutes. I don't know if you can see that, but I've just seen the Hard Rock Cafe. Let's go and check it out. I've just found the Hard Rock Cafe from Tromso. Yeah, the most northernmost, because everything here advertises itself as the most northernmost, yeah? The most northernmost hard rock on the planet, here in the Arctic. It's the Hard Rock Cafe, so I'm going for a coffee. Come and join us. Okay, I've brought everybody out of the centre down this main road to find this glass blowing place. So I hope they're blowing some glass. Otherwise they're not going to be impressed with me. But I found it. It's called Glass Hitter Tromso. And when they're blowing glass, they allow you to come in and have a looky. So let's go and check it out. Here we go. Oh, they are. Yes, they are at the back. Go and have a look. Wow. This is really cool. Yeah. Very educational for the children. Yeah? Not in your wear, man. Well, that was a really nice cultural experience here at Glass Hitter, the glass blowing factory and shop here in Tromso. And now Mrs. G has asked me to put into Google Maps McDonald's. So off we go to find the northernmost McDonald's here in the Arctic Circle. So come on guys, come on, join us. We've got some kind of brewery here down on Storgata. Oh. So Mrs. G, are you enjoying Tromso? Yeah?
We found the warmest place in Tromso, in the glass blowing ovens.
Quite big, isn't it? Not here, we've not even got to... we made you the Troll Museum today. There's also the Arctic Museum. There's Polaria, which is an aquarium. And there's another museum as well across the bridge. So, yeah. Culture and the cable car. So culture, there's quite a lot here. And we're just checking out the main city area today, down where the ship, a couple of kilometres from where the ship is docked. That's the main city centre. There you go across the bridge to the mainland for a couple of the other museums, things over there. But yeah, I think we'll check out the Troll Museum, eh? Here we are, folks. She's found it. The McDonald's. We've walked 10 miles for a picture outside McDonald's. The northernmost McDonald's in the world. She's so naughty. We found the Northern Lights. Just seen the Northern Lights.
Where?
You've seen them?
Yeah.
You've been looking, haven't you? Hey?
What?
I'm going to show Mrs. G the Northern Lights. There you go. Keep looking every night. Look, we found them. Are you ready?
Yeah.
Look. Look.
Let's go.
It's Sven. Look at this fella, he looks quite happy, doesn't he? They got some great stuff, haven't they? Exciting. This. Have a little looky. Look at these little fellas. They're obsessed with trolls out here. We're getting a fridge magnet. So which one would you like?
I haven't decided yet.
They've got a lot of fridge magnets, haven't they? So,
We're quite into the little trolls.
yeah, I'm not into the trolls.
Okay, I like trolls.
You
You're
like
into the
trolls?
Vikings.
Yeah, I like the Vikings.
That's more your
I
thing.
like the Vikings.
With the Viking boats.
Leif Erikson and Harald Sigurdsson.
Olaf.
Yes. No, Olaf.
Olaf's a snowman.
He's bad.
He's a snowman.
I like this one. Here. Look who I found. It's Sven. For all you Frozen fans out there, those guys. Chess with the mountains in the background. Look at that. Who needs the Bahamas?
Me.
And this is why I came to Norway. Check out in the background, guys. Tromso. Look at all these beautiful mountains we're surrounded by. Snow-capped. I'm feeling really Christmassy. And it is still September. Last tour of Tromso complete. Beautiful place. Really nice city, actually. Down here by the harbour. There's lots of shops. There's quite a bit of culture, museums. The Arctic University Museum, the Polaria, which is I think an aquarium. We've enjoyed a really good few hours here. So we're heading back on the ship now. Hope you've enjoyed this little mini trip around Tromso, guys. We're back. There you go. It is blowing a hurricane. We are taking shelter here. Goodness me. We're taking shelter here in Tromso tonight because there's a storm, which, as you can feel, is getting worse and worse. We're quite sheltered between the mountains here and it's still incredibly choppy on the water. So I'm glad the captain's took this decision. So we're going to go get warm and hide in the ship for the next 24 hours. We've got another day in Tromso tomorrow and then we're leaving for the Lofoten Islands. He said the ship was falling apart. I don't believe them. Day 8 and the storm is coming in. 1st of October in Tromso, Norway. We're leaving tonight. Once this storm passes, we can see the sky is getting a little bit darker now. Still bright over here ish, but yeah, it's heading in from over there. Look at that. It's snowing. Jemima, your hair is covered in snow.
Yeah.
Hang around. Hang on, look. See, it is snow, honestly, not dandruff. Yeah. Hot dog, I'm coming. It's proper snowing now. Oh. Hi, man. It's day 7 on the Caribbean Princess up the cruise. And it's snowing. It really is snowing. Look at this. I'm not used to this on a cruise. We're normally in the hot weather. We're going to the Bahamas in a few weeks. That's a bit of a change, but it's pretty fantastic. And I'm feeling really Christmassy now. I might even go in the pool. Look at it. It's absolutely hooeying it down. So we've broken 3 of our moorings. Now we're drifting. You can see over there is where it's they've just snapped that one off over here. Now we started the engines now, so I guess we're going to have to dock again. The gangway is in the water. Hopefully nobody was on it.
There's an emergency.
Well, I feel like Maverick Gill news reporter now. So we're still in Tromso. The ship was leaning to the side, and then we realised that one of the moorings had actually broken loose, and we were drifting. So they've broken the other one loose. The gangway is in the water, and now I think he's trying to park again. We've been obviously docked here for 36 hours, so this came out of the blue. Emergency services have just arrived, and hopefully we're going to be docking again. Let's have a look.
stunning if you've just got back to the end of the quay and you look at see your ship sailing away.
Well, there was a big bundle of them there.
Is there?
Yeah.
Wow.
It's parking, isn't it?
Yeah, we're moving that way now.
There's nobody on the dock.
There's a bundle at the end.
Of the dock?
Yeah.
Well, to my right?
By the tent.
Yeah, by the tent there's a big bundle of people.
Oh, that way?
Yeah, that we're going to be getting on the ship, it looks like, all the passengers.
I mean, where's the dockers for the ropes?
Oh, I've no idea.
I don't know.
Is he getting nearer?
Yes.
Yeah.
So we're attempting to park again.
Yeah.
Wowza. Help us hook up again, I think. Now, if you're coming back from your day out, you're going to think the ship's leaving, aren't you? Goodness me.
They're engineers. Tell by the brown.
Okay.
Right, well, we haven't heard anything from the captain yet, but it looks like they've managed to get us docked. So that was a bit heebie-jeebie, a bit scary. So I think we need some Bruce Springsteen music. So the good news is we are back alongside, hopefully docked safely now. The captain says we are safely docked again, so that was an absolute shocker. Yeah, it would appear so. I was a bit concerned when we saw the windows outside just disappearing.
Yes.
And I thought, okay, what's going on? That shouldn't be happening. See where the rope's snapped there. Well, we're alongside and looking good. Look at that, see it over there too. We've got ropes everywhere. Fire service have gone, that's a good sign. So this is Maverick Hill, your roving reporter, leaving you now on the Caribbean Princess. We're hooked up, we're hopefully safe and sound. It was a bit of a shocker, I've got to say, and I'm going in for a stiff drink. So wherever you are in the world, take care.
For Trevor. Leaving Trevor with 20 points in the game. Mrs. Henny, you are next. And shine. Look at that, they're all cheering for you. Let me make this block even blobbier. Just for you. There we go. Wow, what an amazing block we have. Okay, give it a go. Whoa! Oh! 8 points for Felix!
Wins, you go to the next game. This is the second game, third game.
Here we go, it's a sea day, day 9, I lose count, and we're about to play bingo. Come on, we can do this. Because I haven't played bingo for a few years.
It was only $109.
Look at this, yes, yes, that was actually only $29. What a bargain on a sea day. But look at the size of it. That's all to do one line. Here we go. Wish us luck. I hope we can see that screen where they put the numbers on. We're miles away here. Okay. Might have to just to zoom in.
How are you doing?
Well, then we have 2 winners there. If you
Sorry about that. I nearly lost my hat. My Northern Lights hat. I saw the Northern Lights. Did you know that? I nearly lost my hat. I'm up here on top deck. Can you see in the background? There you go, guys. Yeah, it is day now. We got 5 days left. It's been fantastic cruise, if a cold one. I am definitely a warm weather cruiser, but I wanted to come to the Arctic Circle. Well, I've done it. So
Good.
what have we just got, Mrs. G?
We've just got a large bag of Nesquik hot chocolate.
Courtesy of Joseph,
Because I said it was their favourite
restaurant manager.
on board. So they've sourced it, which is amazing because it's a sea day. Have they had it like helicoptered in?
Yeah, I don't know how he's done
I
that.
don't know how he's done that.
He said this morning he had to order it in.
Yeah, that's impressive.
Hear that, guys? Hot chocolate all the way. Well, that was brilliant. So that guy, Joseph, came over with a massive bag of hot chocolate for the kids because Amanda had mentioned a day ago on the app that there were no hot chocolate sachets that we'd had on a previous ship, and did they have any around the ship? And they said no, they didn't have any on this cruise, so we left it at that. But he's like, he came at breakfast time this morning and he said he could order this in, and he's just brought that to us now. So that's one of the moments. That's one of the reasons I come cruising, for moments like that. Brilliant, absolutely brilliant service from Joseph here at Princess. It made the kids like that.
It's got to be touching. Well, you'll get it once it's got there. Here's some pens for you.
There were 2 shows in the theatre every night, and they were very popular, and the theatre was really not big enough to cope with the demand by quite a long way. So every night people were getting in there a good hour before. There were still people standing all around. There were people waiting for the premiere seats to be released because they only reserved them for premiere customers until 5 minutes before the performance. So people were waiting and then stampeding for those. And hence there were a lot of arguments. And literally this one night there were fights breaking out, arguments between people. And it got to the point where somebody actually had to be ejected by the security team. So it was quite crazy. And if you are going in the Caribbean, Princess, be aware that the theatre just cannot cope with demand.
Just disturb the peace once again with our bean badge toss competition. Once again, we're going to have our meeting once a year to go. Just join the line. Hey, you do what you want to do. If you want to take out the competition, feel free.
Sorry.
Oh, okay.
Oh no!
That's 6 points and swish in there as well. Hey, that's 11.
Hey everyone, it's day 10 on the Arctic cruise on the Caribbean Princess, and we've arrived in the Lofoten Islands behind me, where it's a little bit like Jurassic Park, don't you think? A little bit Jurassic, and we're surrounded by these beautiful mountains. We've seen some amazing scenery. We've had a medical emergency with a luminous red helicopter taking one of our souls off to a hospital. I hope they were okay. And we've had an Arctic blue nose something of a ceremony as we cross the Arctic Circle line. And if you've seen some of my other videos, you may have seen. Tomorrow we are beginning the journey home south, and we will arrive at Alesund in a couple of days, which is our last port visit, which is a beautiful port. So I'll be doing a report from Alesund, and I'll give you a look around there as well. But before, well, it's nearly midnight in the World Fresh Marketplace, which is a posh name for talking about the buffet on the ship. The buffet is closed, there's no food or anything, but we're hanging out in here because it's a bit cold outside here in the Arctic, and we're waiting and hoping for the captain to give us an announcement to say that the Northern Lights can be seen, and then we're going to head out there quickly and try and get some video, which I'll put up on the channel hopefully. We were lucky enough to see them a few days ago. Hopefully, what I understand, there's been some solar flare activity which should trigger them tonight.
sometime between 10 o'clock and 2 o'clock in the morning. So watch this space. We're going to try and keep going, aren't we, Mrs. G? Hey everyone, I'm Maverick Hill and I have checked into Alesund in Norway. There's the beautiful Caribbean princess behind me, still being held together just by sticky back plastic and bits of tape and all sorts. I think it's definitely ready for a bit of drag on. Let's hope we don't break our moorings today. And docked next to us today is Silver Sea's Silver Dawn. There she is. Well, we've just walked up the hill from the port in Alesund to the statue of King Rollo. That's as far as I'm going. We're at the foot of Falestri, I think it's called, which has about 400 steps you can go up and you get a great view everywhere. So if you're here and you want to do that, go for it. But a cardiologist once told me a story about his best friend who went up steps similar to that in Italy and he didn't come down again. He was fit as a fiddle. So if I'm going up there, I'm getting a taxi. Maybe you should too. But I'm going to attempt to get up here, turn you around to Rollo and get a picture of Rollo, okay? There he is. I'm going up. Guys, come and rescue me. Oh. Rollo was, I think, the Duke of Normandy. He was a famous Viking who pillaged England and the British Isles back in the day, but then became a bit of a nobleman, a bit of a gentleman, marrying into the royal family when they sacked Paris. And he went on to be the grandfather of the William the Conqueror, who famously came and took the throne in England back in the 11th century, I think. He's Rollo. Here we go. Right. I found him. I made it. Actually, it's a pretty good view from here if I turn you around. You can see through the gaps here. We're pretty high, but we are at the foot of Falestri, which is kind of way up above those trees. And if any of you watch Vikings on Amazon or one of the other channels, he features very heavily in the first seasons of Vikings, which was originally produced by the History Channel, so there you go. Right, I'm not actually sure how I'm getting down again now. Let's give it a go. Whoa. Right, I found a better way down from Rollo. I'm going to the bottom of what I think is called Falestri. Forgive me if it is not. And that's where everybody walks up these steps, which I'm certainly not going to do this morning. But I'm going to show you here. There's a beautiful kind of mini waterfall here. And this is where you go up. Whoa. Have you been up?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
You enjoy the walk?
Yeah, not too bad. Not too bad.
Rather you than me. There you go, guys. Falestri. That's the way up that path there. I just talked to that chap who's been up. He has survived. So if you fancy it, it's about 15 minutes, 20 minutes walk from the port to here, and then 400 steps up to the top, and you'll get a great view. Oh, so that's the hop on, hop off bus here in Alesund, Norway. And then you've also got this land train as well. Been going since 1922. And I am checking out now. The weather's pretty miserable. We've had a nice morning. I'm getting back on the ship, which is just docked here. Here we go. Where are we going, Felix? We're leaving Alesund.
Yeah.
Yeah, where are we heading? Southampton.
Yeah.
Boo! But we've got 2 more sea days before we get home. And then, in just 10 days' time, we're heading off on the Disney Dream transatlantic, so I can't wait for that. Feel very fortunate. Here we go. But look at this. It's absolutely beautiful here. Well, actually, no, the weather's a bit miserable, but the place
It's beautiful. See you soon. Let's have a little walk along here. It's pouring down with rain, but we're leaving this beautiful harbour at Alesund. I can see why Norwegians voted it the prettiest city 10 years or so ago in Norway. But look in the background here, these beautiful mountains. There's water running down there. There's snow on the top. Even when the weather's like this, sail away is one of my favourite moments of a cruise. I don't know, there's just something about the freedom of you just hitch up and you find your way to another port on another day, another place. Love it.
I've got number 101 in there as a reservation, yeah. Anybody else? Because what I've got here is the final day mystery price point for all of these. If it doesn't work out, it doesn't work out. It's merely a conversation.
Well, hello. It's day 14 of what has been a pretty eventful cruise. Always a bit sad when they end. It seems like only yesterday that we were getting on at Southampton embarkation, and here we are on day 14. It's been an up and down cruise. I hope you've enjoyed the vlog. We're now heading home, and then in just a couple of weeks we're off on the Disney Dream Transatlantic, and then for a month in Florida, and we're going to be putting up a lot of videos around that. So if you're interested in seeing some hotel reviews over there, the parks, what's happening there, what's happening on the Disney Dream cruise ship and all of that, then keep watching the channel. If you're not subscribed, then maybe take a moment to subscribe so you don't miss any of that. But I hope you've enjoyed this video of our experiences on the Caribbean Princess this last couple of weeks. As always, I feel very grateful for the experiences that we are able to have, and I never forget that. And I'm also very grateful for all the people that watch the channel and keep watching the videos. So anyway, I'll see you on the next one. Take care.